Hello everybody and welcome back to more Aurora 4X. Let's get back to it, shall we? Alrighty then, when we last left off, where were we? What were we doing? I really am not quite 100% sure. But I do know we've only got the Sol system. So, I think what we're actually starting to do was do some technology stuff. I think. It's been several days, so I'm not quite sure. So we've got our Generation 8 warp drives, or for lack of a better way of putting it, yes, fusion space drives. Generation 8, I believe, has gas core antimatter, I think. Let's check. Internal confinement fusion. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Internal confinement. We're presently working on the GCAM, I believe. No. Oh, it's the scam that's next. But we don't necessarily need the scam right now. We're working on some additional maintenance storage, some garrison battalion, improved damage control, mining production 30, and a slew of stuff down here. So let's take a look at our ships. I'm not quite sure. Now, the reason why I'm not quite sure about all this stuff is because I've been playing my solo vert game, and wow, let's just say it's been quite a journey. Okay, so we've got the Constitution class, which is going to be our Enterprise, our initial explorers. The Essex, which is our Dragon. Okay, we've got the Mark II with the new Generation 8. The Constitution does not have any engine at all presently. Let's see here. We've got this guy, which that's our asteroid miner. I can't remember what that was actually supposed to be called anymore. Lexington, that's our haulers, and the Lexington Mark II with the Generation 8. The Lexington Mark I has the Generation 2. Okay, yeah, good. Raven, those are our asteroid miners. That's what the jigga is supposed to be. That is supposed to be the Raven Mark II, I believe. No, that was supposed to be the Raven Mark I, I think. No, it's actually supposed to be the Raven itself. So let's see. Can we delete this? No, we cannot, because we have to actually ship. So yes, that's what that was. Okay. And we have our terraformers, which is our planetary terraformers. Alrighty. What do we got? Minerals. What do we have here? We've got... So we're still surveying. Do we have... Where is our Dragon X? He is Sol... Geological Survey Paris. Okay, you know what, dude? You get your butt home. Nope, not extended orbit. I want straight up orbit of Earth. Move, and then no conditions, no default. There we go. We want to get him home so we can upgrade him. Has he already been upgraded? He has been upgraded. My grr. See, it's been... Yeah, I feel silly now. I feel silly. Okay, what else do we have? I know I keep closing and opening these things over and over again, but... Okay, so we've got a terror... Okay, Johnny Appleseed can go bye-bye. I believe that was a terraformus. Lancaster, yes, our Lancaster. Okay, so that is a terraformist gone, and then we have our actual terraformist group here. Okay, so where are they at? Terraformists, are they sitting around Earth? I believe they're actually sitting around the moon. Yeah, they're actually sitting around the moon, so that is good. And we also, let's see here, there's one other thing we need to check on. So those are asteroid miners. Moved in as shipyard. Okay, so we want to come in here and check our Constitution class. Do we have jump? We do not have jump drives yet. Do we have the technology yet? We do not have jump drive technology yet. Ooh, and I don't think, since we don't have jump drive, do we have jump gate? Yes, we have jump gate 120. All right, so let's build a new style. We're going to call this the Prometheus class. And these guys are going to be literally, their whole point is going to be to build the Stargates. So we want to come up here to engines. We want to give him a set of 2 800s and an ultra large. And there we go. And we want to build us a Prometheus. Can we build a Prometheus from you? No, we cannot. Can we build it from you? No, we cannot. How big is the Prometheus? They're only 65,000 tons. Sure, that should be easy. Yes, that should be easy. Since we have 300,000. All right, we got the dragon. He's done. So we can refit you to being the Prometheus. And let's get that done. There we go. Industry. Where are we at on industry? We are building some research labs, some deep space tracking, automated mines, and maintenance facilities. And we've got Luna and Dion. And all these... This is where our Temple Turtle. I believe that is where our 49ers are at. So if I come in here and I go here... Yep, 49ers are on Temple Turtle. They're mining Temple Turtle. Excellent, excellent. So let's come back here to Venus. Okay, Io, Mercury, Mars. All right, we're not doing too bad, all things considered. We're shy on duranium, and we're going to be very shy on neutronium and corundum, because our industry is going to be sucking through it like no tomorrow. However, the good news is that we've got our asteroid miners, and we've got asteroids and all sorts of fun stuff in the solar system to keep us occupied. So we're going to build us a Prometheus, and we're going to call him just straight up a Prometheus, because we only want one of them. Because in all honesty, we only need one of them. Okay. Research is going. Slowly getting things done. There we go. Now, I'd like to keep the mineral survey up while I'm exploring a solar system, because that way I know when to leave, because once everything has been surveyed, you're done there. Research into construction brigade has commenced on Earth. Excellent. The Germans would be happy. Yes, they would. If there was any Germans left. We don't know if there are or not. Okay. Let's check on this a bit. We need to come down to power and propulsion. And we need to get that jump drive done. So I'm going to pull this to the side, pull this up, pull this back over. Now, what do we need for our jump drives? Jump engines. We need jump engine efficiency, jump drive size, and squadron jump radius. Did I never play the music? I could have swore. Egads, that's loud. My apologies, the last 10 minutes has been without music. I thought I had the music playing. Whoopsie, sorry. Terribly, terribly sorry. Okay. Yes, the research. Can make sure I'm not continually expanding or anything, because this is for some reason. What is going on here? Are we actually building stockpile or losing stockpile? We're losing. Where is it going? I'll be darned if I don't know where that is going. I really don't. Actually, I think I know. No. Where is that going? Huh. I really, really don't know where it's all going. Yeah, we are definitely losing some every time, and I have no clue where it's at. Anyway, we need to research some stuffs here, so let's kill about 10 of those. And then let's click here, and let's click Evie Bowen. We want the scam, but we can't do the scam, right? Well, we could, but we need, this is a bit more important. Alright, the jump drive efficiency, the maximum squadron size, we need that. And the radius, if you need that. Yes, splendid, splendid. Alright, once we get that stuff done, and yeah, I cannot, this is paused, so it's not running. Let's unpause that. Oh, it's building Prometheus. That's why. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's where it was going. Now it's going into the research labs. There we go. Now we can repause that. We got, looks like one more done. Okay. Splendid. Let's pump back into terraforming, because terraforming is very, very important. Alright, so Prometheus is done. Now, we want to come into here, into the shipyards, and detach you, and then rename you to Prometheus. We're going to put a Z at the front, just so he's easy to find on our list. Because he will get a lot of use. Now, Dragon X, he just has geological scanners. Do we have gravitational scanners yet? Constitution. Yes, we have gravitational sensors. Okay. And my kitty is deciding to yell at me because she thinks she's hungry. She gets fed about 8 o'clock. It's about 5:30, so she thinks she's starving. Alright, so now the Dragon X2, that's the Essex Mark II here. He's going to get decommissioned completely at some point in the very near future. Excuse that noise. That's my chair, not my farts. So we're going to give the Constitution here 5 geologicals and 5 gravitationals. And the reason for that is because we're going to give you 5 of those as well. Now, he is a military vessel, and that is only because of the gravitational sensors. If I take the gravitational sensors off, bam, he's classified as a commercial vessel. It is unavoidable. That does stand to reason, because you don't want your civilians going out there and exploring the jump gates and building jump points and going out and making hostile alien races pissed off at you, now do you? No, that would be very, 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 very bad to do. So, we've got one ultra-large that's 16 billion kilometers at 2,000 days. Now, I'm going to make this a lot of days. 300,000 days. Now, I don't even know. That's like 100 years or something like that. Divided by 365. Yeah, that's 821 years. So these guys are going to be gone for a long-ass time. No, they're not really going to be gone that long. This is something I started doing in my regular game, because the simple fact that we have maintenance turned off, this makes, it's kind of a cheaty hacks way around getting around morale. Because if you look at our people here, So these guys have... What's his deployment time? I am not seeing the deployment time on the Ravens. So if let's come back in here. So the Raven Mark II's deployment, 90 months. Okay. So if we come back in here, they've been gone for 33 months. So at 90 months, their morale is going to start to plummet. And it will drop down to 25% and possibly even more than that, or less than that, until we send them back to Sol to get their butts overhauled and shore leave and stuff like that. Now, what happens is when we set that on our Constitution class here, when we set this to 289 years, or was it 829 years? I forgot. Yeah, 833 years. So these guys can literally be out there for damn near a millennium without their morale ever going down below 100%. Now, granted, that does make them quite a bit heavier and slower. So if I cut this down to, let's say, 300, watch what there happens to their speed, size, and crew. Bam! Just like that. They get 3,000 additional speed. And their tonnage goes from 35.9 to 21.9. So they get 14,000 tons worth of supplies. Crew quarters goes from 30 to 66 to 143 to 308. So let's cut that down. Let's say 10,000 days. That's reasonable. They still got a speed of roughly 8,000. Ah! Go away. Sorry about that. Had to sneeze. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. So if we're down to 10,000, right, and we're 360... So that's 27 years. So that's a bit more reasonable, I suppose. Yeah, you know, I mean, and yeah, I want that speed. I really, really, really want that speed. Because at some point I'm going to have to rehaul all these ships with like weapons, and shields, and stuff like that. So let's actually give him 10 layers of armor. So that's still, we're still at 7,000. We're still at 28,000 tons. However, we still got a decent amount of crew. So I think I can live with that. And we want this to be no, we don't want conscript. Conscript don't get military bonuses eventually, the way regular people go. Okay, now Constitution class. What kind of size do we want to make this? Let's make it an exploration ship, shall we? Because that was what the original Enterprise was, right? It was an exploration ship. Now let's lock that stickle-niggles in. And our naval yard, retool for the Constitution class. Why can't we retool for Constitution class? Huh? What is going on here? Seriously, what is going on? That's bizarre. We should be able to retool for Constitution. We're 300,000 tons capacity. Okay, you know what? Let's close this, close this, close this, reopen this, refresh the entire game. Come on. What the heck? seriously, what is going on? It could be because we don't have the supplies because of this. So how is this one? Okay, so they're still... Yeah, let's try and cycle some time here. We've got one inactive research lab. Let's give it to you. We got 5 more. Let's give it to you. Now, if you're wanting to min-max these things out, you're actually going to want to go through on a 5-day cycle, because if you watch the dragon here on our 5-day cycles, he moves 1 asteroid pretty much every 5 days. Well, if you're doing 30-day increments, he still only moves 1 asteroid at a time. So timeline-wise, it pays off to do 5-day jumps. But progress-wise, for your actual personal game time, it pays to go in 30-day chunks. God, it pays to go in 30-day chunks. All right, let's see. Can we retool for Constitution yet? No, we can't. Okay, you know what? Let's just straight up delete the Constitution here. Delete. Gone. New, rename, Constitution class. Okay, so we want 1 ultra large, und we want 5 of these, and we want 5 of those, and 5 of those, and we want to make this 10,000 months. There we go, okay. And then we want to make this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 piece of armor. Get rid of that. And I believe we're good. Alright. Oh, wait, come back in here. We want you to be an exploration ship. ED exploration. There we go. Alright, Kitty, come here. She is yelling to be picked up. There we go. Sit on my lap. There you go. Good girl. Alright, can we do this now? There we go. We can retool for Constitution class. Whoa, wait, what? What the heck is going on here? Seriously? The game's hamstringing me. It won't let me build this ship. Oh, it may be because I don't have engineer spaces, but I don't think that's the case because we've got the game, I think. Yeah, see that's probably why right there. All right, let's try this. Let's close this. Close the game. Relaunch it. No overhauls needed. That's what we're supposed to have selected. Now can we build it? There we go. Yeah, that's exactly what was wrong. Because the annual failure rate on a ship is seriously a pain in the butt. But if you have no maintenance life ticked, this entire line here becomes superfluous. You don't. It doesn't matter. You don't need it. So basically, that's what was going on. Is the game was seeing that we didn't have any maintenance supplies, so the ship would basically just fall apart as it left the dry dock or the slipway. So yeah. Now we're not going to be able to even refit this because we need 1,800 duranium. So let's come over here to our 49ers and tell him, where's he at? He is, where are they at? They're on Temple Turtle. So let's tell them to go to Earth. Unload. Oh, no. Delete, delete, delete. There we go. Temple turtle. Load all minerals. Go to Earth. Unload. And then go back to Temple Turtle. I'm terribly sorry about that mute there. The game, or sorry, not the game, but my nasal cavities. They are giving me hell today. They are saying, no, we are not going to cooperate. Okay, what do we want right now? We want sensors. We need to get some sensors done. Yeah, sensors are very, very important. Now I'm just going to spam these out until we get to the 10,000 or maybe even 20,000 level to get them done. And we've got enough research point speed and buffness that it should not take very long. Let's pull that back up. There we go. Now if we come back in, we should have the material. Yes, 2,900. Alright, manage shipyard. Now we can retool for Constitution class. Ha ha! And just like that, our sensors and fire control are done. Oh no, they're still there. Ooh. Let's add those extra things there. What was it power and propulsion? Yes, I think it was, because we want to get our jump drives built. Now, the jump drives aren't really important. But the way I use them, they are incredibly important. So we want this to be a commercial drive. Just for maintenance purposes. And let's see, how big... The Constitution is... Oh my god, geesh. Oh, and it's already done. No, cancel. Oh, please tell me that didn't lock it in. Oh, it locked it in. No! Okay, that's fine. Copy. Delete. Rename. Yes, I forgot about this. We have to have our jump drives first. Because the Constitution class is going to be the ones that jump into an unknown system. And as such, they need to have a way to get home again if there is a evil, mean, nasty there. So if they are as they are now, 28,000 tons, we want to pull it down to... probably about a 40,000. Let's make it a 50,000. All right, so this is a jump drive. Just a moment, got to mute again. Ah, I am sorry. Like I said, my sinuses are giving me hell tonight. I do not know why. I feel like I've got a jump, like a 3-inch bouncy ball shoved down my throat and it wants to come up. It is not an entirely pleasant feeling. All right, so drive efficiency. Let's give that a 4. Now, squadron size, that is a 2. Now, even though it says 3 here, it is a civilian drive, so it cuts it down by 1 automatically. Squadron size, radius, 50K, and again, civilian, so it cuts it down significantly. Alright. So, jump radius of 25K. Size, we want to show this in tons. Oh my god. Arrgh. Blasted. Alright, so jump drive. Drive efficiency 4. Squadron size 2. Jump radius 25k. Size 34. 17,000 tons. And then we want to go commercial jump drive. There we go. Now we want to create that. Then we want to come back to research. And we want to go into power and propulsion and select our jump drive and get it done. Should take 1 month. Bam! Just like that. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Alright, folks, and that's going to do it for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed, and please forgive my throat trying to kill me tonight. So, be sure to hit that like button down below if you enjoyed this episode, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for the update in your feed for future episodes. Until next time, everybody, I'm Loquid. Peace out.